And it's live. Hey guys, Gogsy here, and welcome back to my first live stream in a long time. It's been a while since I properly addressed you in person. Welcome back. Sorry, you'll be able to hear me better now, probably. I hope so. Can you hear me now? Anyone who's watching, probably not many. But if you can hear me, feel free to leave a comment because that's what you do. We're going to be live for the European draw. Trying to find out where I can watch it. Oh wow, we've got 27 people. We'll just go through everyone. Yeah, the draw is meant to be at 4 o'clock. Hello, Joseph, Max, Ewan, Gibbo. The draw, I don't even know where the draw is. Hi, Amy. Hello, Ewan. Sky Sports on YouTube. Brilliant. Thank you. Callum Simpson. Hello, Stilly. Welcome back. Sky Sports. I'll probably watch it on my phone. I've got headphones. Perfect. Because I need to know what's actually happening. Hi, Leo. I've already said hello, I think. It's on FIFA TV on YouTube, I'm assuming. So we're just going to be here to watch the draw, react to it, see what you think about it, and then the draw should be at 4 o'clock, Chrissy. Who do I want? I want North Macedonia and then Wales in the final. That'd be brilliant. Trip to Wales. That'd be lovely. I mean, I know it's definitely a home tie for the first round, but I want an away trip as well. Build up my points so I can get more. There's more likely chance of me actually getting a ticket for the World Cup if we do get there. I mean, it's probably unlikely that I'm going to go, but here's hoping. Because I'm definitely wanting to go to the Nations League games. And apologies if you can hear a dog in the background. That's the house's dog. Well, one of them. And just making sure there is no way of us getting Israel. Yeah, there is no way we are going to be playing Israel. Leo says Hearts are better than Motherwell. Well, what happened last time we played yous? No, I'm not going to the Dundee game tomorrow. Something's happened in my life, and well, I'm not going to say it out loud. I'm not going to say what's happened because it's a personal issue. So, well, the semi-finals at Hampden, but it'll be drawn for the final. It depends who Portugal get. I think Portugal will get past the semis at least. FIFA TV. Sky Sports. Oh, 36 people now. FIFA says Monthly Rovers. Do you know Football Mad on YouTube? Don't think I do. Okay. Who's better, Messi or Ronaldo? Neither. Not anymore, anyway. Both past their peak. Yeah, I'm fine, Chrissy. I'm fine, mate. I'm just dandy. Oh, Fidan Komenovsky says, hi from Macedonia. Brilliant. I'm assuming it's Sky Sports News. It's on. Hibs or Hearts. Don't really care, to be honest. This is not a club matter. You growing a beard, Gogsy, or just can't be arsed shaving? A bit of both. I just... Yeah. Where I think Mother will finish in the league? 5th. We'll go with that. Well, that's it starting on FIFA TV. Was this the advert for the Qatar World Cup? It's pretty smart. Apart from the fact that we've got all these human rights issues. Fidan, I'd love to see us play against each other because then we've got a bit like Macedonia and Scotland then have a better chance of qualifying instead of just playing Italy or Portugal, because Italy or Portugal could pretty much beat anyone else that's in this unseeded. I'd also like to go to North Macedonia one day. That'd be nice. Probably get a good suntan there. Oh, baby, do you know what's worth? Oh, I'm about to get clipped saying that. We've now got 52 people in the chat. You've said that about 5 times, Amy. I get your point. K Rob says still can't believe Qatar are host. I know. I'm not. I'm probably not going to go. Hello, potato scone, John. I'm fine. Bit nervous. Cheers, Neil. It's not my wallpaper. This is not my room. It's just where I am at the moment. All right, Gary. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Spoilers. Please do not spoil. When the draw comes on, I'm not going to be looking at the chat. Mm-hmm. Ideally, North Macedonia at home, then Wales at home or away. I mean, I'll be going to the final if we do get to the final. Well, I'm praying that we do, because unless we get Russia, I do not want Russia away, because if we get Russia away, I have to apply for a visa, and why is there an egg on my TV? Don't know, mate. Maybe you chucked it. Don't know. Rumor has it that patriotic alternative will be drawn with UKIP in Group 14. Brilliant. Best draw is Turkey home, then North Macedonia final. That'd be brilliant. Funny thing is, we've never actually played Turkey in a competitive fixture. I mean, I'm happy. I would be happy for us to get Turkey. I actually played Turkey on a game in Football Manager. Managed them. Managed Scotland. We beat them 3-0. Biblical. You find the draw on Sky Sports, Ewan. Hello, Scott. Russia away isn't great. I know, but I'm also thinking politically. We have to play 2 games in order for Scotland to qualify. Spoiler: Scotland somehow draw Israel in the semis and the final. A Wales versus Scotland game would be brilliant. Absolutely superb. Daz47 says, in your honest opinion, would you play O'Donnell or over Patterson at right back? Depends the type of game. O'Donnell was fantastic against Denmark, but Patterson was great against Moldova. But the issue is, Stephen O'Donnell's awful for Motherwell, and also Nathan Patterson doesn't play for Rangers that often. Sky Sports, James, mate. Or you can just stay in here for my reaction. Hello, Adam. I'm doing okay, mate. Tony Ralston should also be in with a shout of the Scotland squad, without a doubt. Poland are a poor team, but Lewandowski can win on his own. I don't know. Let me guess, they'll get Luis Figo. Oh, Thiago. Because they were talking about Portuguese legend. I'm surprised they didn't get Luis Figo in. Thiago was superb. What over Nisbet? I mean, at this rate, I could be over Nisbet. Like, honestly. Like, Shea Adams is our first priority as a striker, in my opinion. Lothar Matthäus. Of course it has to be Lothar Matthäus. I mean, ideally for us, like if you want to plan a good route, you're wanting Italy to get beat by North Macedonia, and then we get North Macedonia at home in the final. Austria is also a team you want to play because Austria, they were muddied in our qualifying group, but it would be absolutely typical for them to finish fourth and then still somehow qualify because they got into the Nations League. I'm sorry, but Lothar Matthäus should not be anywhere near this draw because Germany have already qualified. Germany are not relevant in this draw. Therefore, shouldn't. I mean, Thiago, there's a good reason for Thiago being there because Portugal are in the draw. But I don't care about what Lothar Matthäus has to say because he's not in the draw. Or Germany's not in the draw. They should have someone like James McFadden there. Who's Christian Carumbo? Is he supposed to be a legend? I've never heard of him. He said he's surprised that North Macedonia and Scotland are also in the draw. Like Scotland had the greatest qualifying campaign of my life just past there. We only lost one game, and he's surprised. I mean, we were all surprised, but fuck it. It's on Sky Sports because Sky Sports has rights for all the World Cup qualifying. Carumbo played for France at 98. Okay. I was born in 1999. Just to put into perspective, I've never heard of him. There we go. We're all very young. He's heard of you. Brilliant. Superb. Next thing I know, I get a diss track from Christian Carambo. This is the worst thing about cup draws. Like, they just drag them out forever. I also don't want us to play Czech Republic. Hurry up and do the draw. We've got places to be. I don't mind playing Poland. Like, the last two games we played Poland in the, was it 2014 qualifying campaign or 2016? We drew 2 each against them both games. And in games that we could have easily won. I wouldn't mind playing Ukraine at home. I wouldn't mind playing Ukraine. Ukraine have only ever played twice in Scotland. Once against Scotland, the other was this year, funnily enough, and they beat Sweden in the Euros. But we beat them comfortably at home in 2008, or the 2008 qualifiers for the Euros. 3 European teams qualify from the playoffs. Our chances are incredibly slim. I mean, we've got a 1 in 4 chance of qualifying. Hopefully we're just putting the same in a good route. I really don't want the Czechs either. Don't worry. Still scarred from the Euros. We shouldn't fear. You say you shouldn't. We shouldn't fear anyone, but also you have to fear Italy and Portugal, because Italy and Portugal are the 2 best teams in this, and we have to hope that they're drawn in the same route. Yeah, I know they're doing a Zoom meeting. It's funny. Steve Clark's beautiful face. Right, okay. So what they're going to do is, for those who are not watching, they are going to draw all 6 home teams first. Because they have to keep Russia and Ukraine away from each other as well. Oh, so they've got a pot 1 and a pot 2. So Portugal. Scotland. There we go. It's funny that we're being shown before Italy. Sweden would be interesting in the final, especially as an away day. But I don't know what's going to be like for COVID. At home, definitely would be great. But the Scandinavian nations are like so difficult with COVID. Imagine playing against Zlatan, fuck's sake. And Wales. If we get Wales in our route, then that would be great. Russia and Ukraine are just about at war. They're kept apart from each other. Imagine if they got each other in Qatar. That would be. 65 people in the chat. Thanks, everyone. If you're not subscribed already, please do so. Oh, we're out first. Scotland are out first. Please. Nice wee stat package for Scotland. Oh no, I'm feeling sick. I'm feeling sick. Wales! Come on! Yes! Yes! Oh! Oh, yes! Ding dong, Mark! Mark in the chat. Ding dong indeed, mate. Oh, this would be a very interesting affair indeed. Oh, yes! Now we can relax for a wee bit. Scenes. Absolute scenes. Sweden. So the final for us, if we are to win, will definitely be in the UK, which means it's going to be an affordable trip and more chance of me getting a vlog. Brilliant. Absolutely superb. So Russia and Sweden are in the same path, and it'll be Portugal. Portugal and Italy are together. Yes, come on. So one of Portugal or Italy will not be making the World Cup. I mean, if we do get Wales, if we do get to the final, it would be absolutely amazing. You know what? Scotland v Wales at Wembley would be absolutely tremendous for both of us, for both nations. It would be great because we could just fill Leicester Square fountains with bubble bath and all that. That'd be brilliant. So Italy will be playing Portugal in the final. Yeah, I know. The tense music is just like, I mean, we already know Italy will be playing Portugal. It was gonna be a given. So what's the point in this tense music? I'm praying for North Macedonia. I am absolutely praying. the chance of playing Wales or whoever else, you've also got to think the unseeded nation. I want Wales to get the Czech Republic because they've got a good record against them. But Wales could beat absolutely anyone that are actually unseeded. Yeah, pot 2 is strong. This is the nervous part. I'm just glad we've avoided Russia, because if we were playing Russia away, then I probably couldn't go. Come on. I'm really nervous. I am so nervous. I'm turning off the comments. So anyone that's got a comment there, I am not going to be reading it until I find out. Oh my god, pot 2. Stop with the tense music. We've got Ukraine. We've got Ukraine at home. Fuck. Ukraine at home. Ah, yes, Wales are playing Austria. Superb. You know what? We'll take. You know what? It could have been a lot worse. I'll take that. Now we've just got to find out where it's going to be. But on our day, Scotland can beat anyone at Hampden, and I am absolutely sure of that fact, that we will beat anyone if we play as well as we did against Denmark last week or the other week. So Russia against Poland. Switzerland against Sweden. What? I thought that was Switzerland. Oh well. Aye, the national anthems is going to be great. Yes, Mark. Absolutely. This is huge. This it really could end our friendship as well. It really could. Lothar Matthäus is awful at opening these balls. Italy are playing North Macedonia. Of course, North Macedonia were going to get Portugal or Italy. Rigged. Absolutely rigged. The tense music. We all know Portugal are getting Turkey. Get on with it. Wow, that is a stat and a half. Turkey haven't qualified for the World Cup since finishing third in 2002. Right, this is the big part. Like, tell us if we're home or away in the final, so I have to look at flights in case. They say Portugal and Italy are the toughest group, but I would say I'd say Group A is just as difficult because I'd say you couldn't really pick pick a quality between either of the sides. I mean, Austria were really poor in qualification because they already had the backup of the Nations League. But I think that Scotland, Wales, Austria, and Ukraine are all similar ability. I would say that is the toughest because you can't call between any of the four. I mean, I think Wales can beat any of us that are in it. So it's going to be a difference between where it is really. I think Wales are the strongest team in our pot, but not by much. I mean, we can do the same as well. But go on. We've got Wales away. Wales or Austria away even. It's going to be a difficult one. But if we win, it's potentially an away day to Vienna or Cardiff. Cardiff or Vienna for the final. Although we have a really good away record. We have a really good away record. I mean, the fact we only lost one qualifier, I'm pretty content with how that playoff draw has gone. I mean, it's going to be difficult, but it was always going to be difficult because you're at the point now in the tournament where you've got to beat the best, or the better sides anyway. Anyone got a coach to Cardiff? I don't know, but the final has been drawn away. It's literally just happened there. We have been drawn away to Wales or Austria. I mean, we've just beaten Austria away a couple months ago, so I'm happy. I'm happy with the draw because we're staying in the UK for potentially we're staying in the UK. I mean, away days to Wales, brilliant. I mean, it means that there's only going to be potential for one more home nation, but the potential. I mean, I think the last time there was a playoff between two home nations was when it might have been when Scotland played Wales in 1986, and we beat them at Anfield. I think it was. to go to Mexico. But I'll take. If he had told me the potential situation of Ronaldo. We're not going to be playing Poland or Italy or Russia or Portugal or Switzerland. No, wait, not Switzerland. Switzerland wouldn't even. I was chatting at my arse. Not even the Czech Republic. That's good. I'm just glad. I would love to go to Vienna because I couldn't last time. Yeah, I'm just content. I'm content with the draw. Sweden as well. We avoided. I'm glad we avoided Sweden. I mean, if you ask me now how I feel about the draw, I feel it's doable. Wouldn't have said that if I was in North Macedonia's shoes, because that was a group of death. But Group A is, I would say, more interesting because you've got 4 nations that I think are on almost similar ability, whereas you've got in Group C or Group B. Group B is quite strong as well, but Group C, you've got Italy and Portugal, then Turkey, then North Macedonia. But yeah, the playoffs are ridiculous. I don't mind going, like, you say the finals should be on neutral venues. I actually don't mind travelling to Wales. Like, I mean, a Scotland v Wales game at Wembley would have been even better, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm happy with what we've got. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I think we're just gonna leave it there because people are gonna just stop being interested in what I've got to say. And I'd like to thank you all for coming. Scotland fans would make Cardiff look like a home game. Absolutely. Scotland fans make everywhere look like a home game. One of Italy or Portugal won't make it. FIFA won't persist with this format. Yeah, I know. It's great. It's great. I love it. But I do think Ukraine was a hot ball because they were trying to get them out as soon as Russia were drawn in Group B, because Ukraine could have only gone in Group A or C. But I definitely do see potential for us getting them and getting Wales in the final. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you very much for coming in and watching. Please leave a like down below if you enjoyed, and leave a comment as well if you're watching back. And subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you very soon.